The Learned Counsel for the Appellant Corporation submitted that the High Court was in grave error in directing the Appellant Corporation to make the writ petitioner permanent by granting all benefits with effect from 1992. It was submitted that the writ petitioner was never appointed in accordance with the recruitment procedure on regular basis, nor he was qualified to be appointed as compounder cum dresser. No doubt, when the corporation stopped engaging the workman in 1996, he raised an industrial dispute, and in a reference, Industrial Tribunal passed an award of reinstatement in favor of the employee, which was confirmed by the High Court. To that extent, the corporation cannot make any grievance as the order has become final. The workman was accordingly reinstated and was also paid back wages as per the directions in the award. The Council, however, submitted that the limited grievance of the Appellant Corporation is that the High Court, in exercise of power under Article 226 of the Constitution, could not have directed the corporation to make the writ petitioner permanent and grant benefit on that basis from 1992. The Learned Counsel for the respondent workman, on the other hand, supported the order passed by the High Court. He submitted that when the action of termination of services of the workman was held to be bad and the interference was allowed, and award was passed in favor of the workman granting reinstatement and full back wages. The order passed by the High Court in the writ petition could not be objected. It is a consequential action based on earlier award. Even otherwise, the workman was entitled to all the benefits, including permanency and payment of wages and other reliefs. It was made explicitly clear in the award passed by the Industrial Tribunal that the relief of permanency was not considered in view of the fact that a petition instituted by the workman was pending in the High Court and ambit and scope of reference was limited to termination of services of the workman. The High Court therefore considered the facts and circumstances and rightly granted relief in favor of the writ petitioner. It was also submitted that the petitioner could not be said to be not qualified to be appointed as a compounder dresser. He was appointed as early as in 1984. Even prior to first termination, he had completed services of more than a decade. He had also passed SSC examination as early as in 1969. He had obtained nursing certificate from Jabalpur Ambulance Association of India. He had cleared first aid examination and was having experience of more than 2 decades. If, in the light of all these facts, the High Court granted relief in favor of the writ petitioner, it cannot be said that by doing so, the High Court had committed any illegality or impropriety, and the said order requires interference in exercise of discretionary jurisdiction of this court under Article 136 of the Constitution. Having heard learned counsel for the parties, in our opinion, the appeal deserves to be allowed, so far as termination of services of the workman is concerned. The question was decided in his favor in earlier proceedings, which had become final, and it is not open to the corporation to argue that point. It has rightly been stated on behalf of the corporation that the order holding termination of services of the workman being illegal and contrary to law had reached finality. An award passed by the Industrial Tribunal was confirmed by a single judge as well as division bench of the High Court. the workman was reinstated and was also granted all benefits to which he was held entitled in those proceedings. But it has come on record that at the time when the services of the workman were terminated in 1996, a writ petition filed by the workman was pending in the High Court.